And today I want to demonstrate this new Hurley banding tool that we've designed here. This is a very simple tool. It can be used anywhere. You can use it in your balcony, in your kitchen, anywhere you like, in your front garden, as long as you have a good table or a good bench to clamp it onto. A workmate's fine, or anything like that is fine. So if you want to put it on something permanent, we have 4 holes here, drilled. As you can see, that you can just screw it onto it. Okay? So now we'll demonstrate how this works. You need 2 good clamps, G-clamps, to clamp it onto your table. You have to bring this end out over the end of the table. Approximately level with the table or the bench or whatever you use. You put the clamps onto it like that, nice and tight. Make sure it's good and solid. Then we remove this part here. Now, if you split your hurler on when you're playing the game, you can just glue it up, put it in this, band it, and you can use it again the next day. So we will demonstrate to you now on this one. This is adjustable in and out, so it will fit any size of hurl that you think that you have. Whether it's a goalie's hurl, or a thicker hurl, or a thin hurl, or whatever. Just put it in there. You get a bolt, and you put it under the handle just to hold. It sits there. You just tighten up this little screw down here at the bottom a little bit. Tighten up this clamp a little bit. You get the band. And bring it down to the end of this here. Wrap your band around the hurl like this. Bring it down to the end here again, at the end of both sides. Get your snips and you just cut it out. Okay. So now we have the band around the stick. Right? Then if we have one of these, it's not really necessary, but it's very handy to have one of those just to hold the band in position. Right, we then put a vice grip on it. We get our vice grips then. And we hold it in. Make sure the band is straight, opposite each other. Put your vice grips on it. And get up as near as ever you can to this groove here, where this comes down. You just clamp it down there, nice and tight. Now to get the band tightness, just remove this clamp. You pull the handle down till it's nice, till you see it's nice and tight there. Now we have two different bolts on this. You one with a high shoulder, which goes against the hurl all the time. Just put it in there, tighten it up, line your nuts and tighten it up. There you go. Tighten it up, and then you put the other one. Now if you want to adjust that a little more, just pull it this lever here, and this adjusts it. Now we put the second screw in, one down the bottom. This is to make sure your hurl is good and solid in the tool. Tighten it up. Again, nice and tight. And we have a little tool here, just to tighten these nuts here at the back, these 2 wing nuts here at the back. Give them a little pinch. You don't need to overdo it, just a little pinch like that. Now, I use a 4-inch steel nail to make the hole for the bands. It's the best and it's the sharpest. So you just put a hole here. And another one here. In the back. We then get our little nut, our little nail. And one that side. and one on this side over here. Now your band is secure. As you can see, it's good and tight. Just remove the band, remove the band. Loosen up the two ring nuts on each side of the clamps. Remove these two bolts here. And you can remove your Hurley out of the band. Now if you want to do the second band, it's reverse order. You just put the bolt at the bottom of the Hurley stick. And you get your band. You wrap it around the Hurley stick down to the end of this here. Bring the band around. Put the band on. Again, use a little clamp if you have it. If not, it's not really necessary. I just find it's very handy. Set the band wherever you want it. Make sure the angle is right, that it's sitting along the whole stick there, the whole Hurley stick there. And get your clamp. With your vice grips, just tighten it in a little with your finger there. Give it a little pinch. And clamp it. Good and tight. Up as near to this as you can get it, to this edge here. Right. So this time you just lift the Hurley up. And wherever you like to have it, lift the Hurley up nice and tight. Lift the bolt in, put again the stick, and just push it up and tighten it. Tighten it. Tighten your Hurley in there, in position. Same here. Just to lock the Hurley in position again. Same again, you just get there. And you hammer in two nails in two. And you get your little nail. And you put it in there. And that is nice and secure. Just remove the vice grips. Tighten the two nails in. Now we put this part of the two on then. So there's two marks on it here which matches those two marks here. So just put your tool in and put this part onto your tool. It sits there like that, and you put your Hurley into it like this. You tighten up your hand and make sure it fits as tight as it can onto this bottom part down here. This is shaped to match the Hurley stick. So again, we put a bolt in, clean up the top, and we tighten it up. Just hand tight will do. Bottom one again, we tighten up this one again. Just tightens again the handle. If the handle is too thin, you can wrap a little cloth around it or something just to give it that little extra grip. But usually it fits perfect. Just give it a little tighten with your spanner. And you just get your snips and you cut them off at the right length. Wrap them around the back of the Hurley. Cut them where you want to cut them. And what I find is if you put little vice grips on the end of them there that you're using, it makes them nice and tidy. Just to clamp it in there like that. Again, you get your nail, tap it in nice and snug. You get your nail and you get your little nail in there. And that's that one done. The same on this one here. It's a very simple tool to use. Camogie players, hurlers, anyone can use this, and they can use it wherever they like to use it. In their kitchen, front garden, in their balcony, anywhere they like. And we just nip the band off there. And I just like to use this as well, just to tighten it up there at the end. It keeps it nice and tidy. We can add into it there. Now, remove the Hurley. Take the spanner and loosen the nuts there. And this one here. Now, there's your Hurley. Nice, secure band. As tight as. You can put as many nails you like in a mat. Usually I put 3 in each side of the band, or 2 in each side of the band. One there, and one there. So you need a little pliers then to cut them other nails. We have to make them a bit smaller, it's not going to go through the whole stick. So just nip the nails off halfway. And just